What's up YouTube, Big D here, time to review The Flash Season 1 Episode 2 titled Fastest Man Alive. This is a spoiler review. If you have not seen the episode, please go to the cw.com/theflash. I'm going to say TV now because it always says that, but whatever. You know the website, man. Go check out the episode if you missed it. It's a fun one. Anyway, again, spoilers. Should take me less than 2 minutes to recap the whole episode, pros to cons, tell you the final score. And, yeah, again, spoilers, you have been warned. So, man, right off the bat, I love the intro where it begins, and it's kind of like breaking the fourth wall. He's telling us a story, and he's like, now this is the part where I'm supposed to say, my name's Barry Allen, introduce my name, blah, 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 I'm the fastest man alive. Well, you know, this is going on right now. And he's saving people from a fire, and he gets a call from work. And he totally just leaves from Star Labs, and he's like, he forgot to take his clothes. So he's doing an investigation. This gun store got robbed, the irony, and there were six suspects. There's a flashback where he can't see his dad, and he basically says to Joe West, yeah, Mr. West, and he's like, I hate you, and I want to see my dad, and blah blah blah. I know the feels. And a robbery happens, and he saves this guard, Barry. And remember, he has to try to hide this from Iris, from him being the Flash and Red Streak and everything. So he faints, and there's a Ronnie reference, which is Caitlin's husband, which is Robbie Amell, Stephen Amell's cousin, a.k.a. Arrow, a.k.a. Firestorm or Hellstorm. That's going to be in episode 3 or 4, which is Robbie Amell's character. And Caitlin's mad. She says, rah, 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 rah. She's nagging, man. Holy hell. Hell hath no fury like a woman scorn. Anyway. Joe visits Star Labs, and basically I quote from Barry, I'm not your kid, Joe. Guy gets beaten. This guy named Java basically gets beaten. He is Simon Stagg's bodyguard. He's like, then we have the bad guy, Danton Black, and he's like, I have an army, and he copies and clones himself. And Barry tells Iris fast, basically, like, when she's pouring the sugar, he just goes around, like, real super fast, where she doesn't even understand. He's like, I want to tell you this, and I got to tell you that, and, you know. But he doesn't, of course, because he, you know, pushes out. And Stagg and group are attacked, which is Joe and everything. And the Flash, he ends up fighting full-on Mr. Black. And what they're calling him is Captain Clone. And there's a flashback where, I quote, you can't help me, where he's talking to his dad in prison. And Eddie keeps on kissing Iris. Thought I should just say that. Iris is writing about the Flash, or the Red Streak, and Black is at Star Labs, and basically Star Labs cloned him, and it's Flash versus Black, man. It's about 2.5-3 minutes of a fight scene, man. It's crazy, it's awesome, it's pumped up, and it's better than the Weather Wizard last week. Time to think big. And basically, he did it for his wife, Black, basically, and he falls out window at the end. And, you know, he's gone. And then Joe will help Barry get Dad out. Harrison kills Stagg at the end. And he's like, you know about this Red Streak. And then Harrison gets up and he's like, what are you doing? It's kind of like that Tusk moment. And he stabs him and he's like, he's the Flash. Dun dun dun. It's just like, holy hell, man. This guy is, he's just like, he's the Flash. Get his name right. Anyway, what did I think about this episode overall? Pros to cons. Let's start with the cons first. Oh wait, there is no cons. Pros. The action in this episode is crazy. I enjoy it. It was better than Weather Wizard. Honestly, the action was way better than the pilot. It kept you interested, and he was fighting, and the effects and everything, man. Which, the humor in this episode is balanced so right. There's about 70% of humor in this show. And the humor that's added, it's not like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. where it's added on and you feel like they're using too much. This, I hate to compare it to other shows, but I'm just going to have to this time. The humor is very well done in this show. I love the dialogue between the characters. Iris, I'm a fan of Iris West. I don't know why everyone's like, Iris West, she sucks. What? They didn't do it like the way she did in the comic books. It's a TV show. Calm down. It's not going to be 100% from the comics. And they changed, I think, was she white or something? They're like, she's black and everything. Yeah, they did something like that. I don't know. Who cares? It's a TV show. Oh, the world's ruined because she's black. No, who cares? But the dialogue was very interesting, and I love the final battle. I think Black was a better villain than Clyde Martin. The villain himself, man, Captain Clone, I'm just going to call him that. He's really cool. Still, not the greatest dialogue for an enemy, but for the reason why he did it, and for his wife, and how he cloned himself and everything, was pretty cool. And the boss battle was very well done. I was actually surprised, because I don't know how they would, fight a guy who can clone himself, but it was pretty well done. And the way of falling out that window, everything, it made sense realistically if that was possible. And the ending, I just love the ending of Harrison Wells, and the foreshadowing and the Easter eggs, all that I do enjoy. So overall, I'm going to give this Flash episode, Fastest Man Alive, a solid A+. Better than the pilot, man. This has better writing, better dialogue, better action, better scenes. All over, nothing bored me this episode. This was the first time, because Arrow has slow scenes. I love Arrow to death, man. I love Green Arrow. He's my favorite superhero of all time for DC. But still, there are some boring-ass scenes in Arrow. Really. Season 1, Season 2, there are boring scenes. There's like a 25% each episode there's a boring scene. So, overall, again, A+ for this Flash episode. Can Arrow beat tomorrow? I don't know. But thank you so much. Hope all of you enjoyed. Don't forget, I review Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and Sons of Anarchy on Tuesday nights. Check my channel. Feel free to subscribe. Share this video. Let everyone know the Flash is back for episode 2. My name's Barry Allen. I am the fastest man alive. It's American time. Anyway, thank you so much. May Spock be with you always.